Who would win in a fight between Seaside and Marina? Seaside. Seaside would win. Don't ask me why, but if you live around here, you just know. Welcome back, folks. Today we have an exciting episode for all you home buyers, real estate enthusiasts, and local residents watching this. So join me as we try and figure out which is better, Marina or Seaside. Now, to make this video a little more interesting, I am introducing a horrendously flawed and arbitrary point scoring system so we can determine once and for all where is the best place to live based entirely on categories I am making up for this video. And I have been a marinara. I'm someone who has lived happily in Marina for the last 10 years, so if you think I'm being in any way biased, you're probably absolutely right, and let me have it in the comments. Now, both Seaside and Marina have a ton to talk about in terms of quality of living, housing, and local amenities. So let's find out which one suits your lifestyle better. Seaside is already on the board at 1-0, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the location and geography of these two cities. Marina is located just north of Seaside here in Monterey County. Marina is a bit more spread out and has land to develop into, while Seaside is quite established and backs up a hill away from the bay, meaning that you are more likely to enjoy great views if you have a home in Seaside. Now, the longer you live here in Monterey County, the more you start to appreciate your home's location based off how close it is to Carmel by the Sea, or at least downtown Monterey or Pacific Grove, for quite a number of different reasons. So we're not going to get into all those details right now, but all things considered, I am going to say that Seaside takes it on location, as traveling down from Marina adds another 10 minutes on the highway, 20 minutes during rush hour, and 30 minutes on weekends at the height of tourist season. Now, if this is your first time on the Moving to Monterey channel, please do me a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. That way you are the first to find out about everything you need to know about moving here to Monterey County. My name is Andy Woolfoot. They call me the British agent, realtor here in Monterey County. I get calls, texts, and emails all the time from people looking at up sticks and make the move out here to the Central Coast. So if moving to Monterey County is on your to-do list, please feel free to hit me up and I will do everything possible to make the home buying process as smooth as possible. Okay, so let's take a look at the affordability of both towns as well. And this is actually what inspired me to do this video. On a recent upload from a couple of weeks ago, I was breaking down the cost of living in each city on the Monterey Bay based on your annual salary, link in the description below. Now, my criteria for doing this was to look at the cheapest 3-bedroom house in livable condition for each town, and I realized that Seaside and Marina were both tied, with the cheapest home being at $750,000. Now, using the price per square footage formula, which I don't always agree with as a metric as it doesn't factor in the condition of the homes, location, or the bell curve effect, I can tell you that in the last 12 months, the average price per square foot of single-family homes that have sold in Marina is $531.01, and in Seaside, it is $653.70, which is quite a difference. Both towns have had a similar number of single-family homes sold in the last year too, with Marina having 106 transactions completed, compared to Seaside, which is slightly higher with 112 homes sold, which isn't a lot considering the population of Seaside is more than 32,000 residents. I've said it before and I'll say it again, we have a shortage of homes and a housing crisis here on the Central Coast. Please vote for local politicians who are going to support builders and developers. Trust me, it's the only practical answer we have to the ongoing supply and demand problem. Okay, so next on my arbitrary scoring list, we have population and economy. So Marina has a population of around 23,000 residents, a median age of 34.4, and a median household income of $78,795 a year. It also has a poverty rate of 10.2% according to the 2021 census. Seaside, on the other hand, has a slightly larger population of around 32,600, with a median age of 33.9 and a median household income of $74,140 a year. The poverty rate for Seaside is 12.3%, which is over 2 points higher than Marina. There's plenty of nuance and room to do a deep dive into the numbers here, but I haven't got time for that in today's video, so we're just going to give the point here to Marina. So far, it's 2 apiece. Okay, so for the next point, let's talk about community and lifestyle in these two towns. Now, in comparing the two, I'd say Marina is a bit more of a close-knit community. It offers a quieter and more relaxed atmosphere, making it a great place for families and those seeking a peaceful coastal lifestyle. And that's reflected in the pockets of new built homes you can find dotted around Marina, just like this one I'm in right now on Ocean Terrace. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, the homes here at Marina tend to have a bit of a bigger square footage, and they also tend to have a slightly larger lot size. I'd say the average in Marina is maybe 6,000, 7,000 square foot, so most homes are generally going to have a decent backyard space. Now, one could easily make the argument that Seaside has a bit more of a vibrant and diverse community with a lively atmosphere. That makes it a more popular choice for individuals and young professionals moving to the area who are looking for a little bit more excitement than Marina can offer. It certainly offers more in terms of nightlife. Seaside has more neighborhood bars and restaurants, although in my opinion, both towns deliver in terms of delicious and diverse cuisine options. So it's kind of like apples to oranges here. Do you prefer a more family-friendly place or somewhere with a bit more going on? Let's give both towns a point here, 3-all. Okay, now let's discuss the amenities and recreation options available in Marina and Seaside. So Marina boasts several parks. As you can see, I'm back at Gloria Jean Tate Park, which is very popular around here. Of course, we've got that pump track in the background. That brings dozens of kids down here. Basically, every time I check it out, there seems to be people enjoying the pump track there. And as well as the parks, there are plenty of biking and hiking trails. If you enjoy paragliding, there's endless opportunities for that down at Marina State Beach every weekend. And of course, Marina Airport offers skydiving at the weekends. Now, if you like exploring, you can just take a day and go check out the Fort Ord Recreational Trail. There's endless places to explore and adventure down there. Now, Seaside also offers good parks and recreational facilities and a wider range of amenities, including shopping, entertainment venues, and dining. However, we also now have a cinema in Marina. So if for no other reason than that, I'm saying Marina's going to take this one 4-3. Let's talk about education and schools. So if you have children or are planning to start a family, education is of course a crucial factor to consider. Marina and Seaside both have excellent schools within their districts. Marina is served by the Monterey Peninsula School District, which includes several highly rated schools. Seaside is also a part of the same district and offers a range of public and private school options, so rest assured your children's educational needs will be well taken care of in either town. As always, I recommend you check out greatschools.org. This website is a fantastic resource. It gives you a lot more information you need about all the local schools in the area and their recent scores. So please do your own research into that. I'm not an expert in the local school districts. I have heard it said that there are better elementary school options in Seaside, but that Marina, on the other hand, has a better special needs program, which is something you should never be naive enough to think could never affect you. So let's give each town a point here. So in conclusion, Marina and Seaside are both fantastic coastal towns here in Monterey County, each with their own unique charm and offerings. I hope this video has given you a little bit more insight. If you do have any more questions about either community, please feel free to get in touch. I will be happy to help. Either way, my arbitrary scoring system has given Marina victory with a final score of 5-4. I've been Andy Woolfoot, Realtor here in Monterey County. All my info is in the description below. Please feel free to get in touch if you need any more information about the area. And thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end of the video. I'm going home for a cup of tea. See you on the next one.